Hello and welcome to this week's scoring vlog. So today we are going to be putting the finishing touches on this pitch that I've been putting together. The tracks are very short, just like 10 seconds long each, but I want to revise them and then put it together in this package. I can't disclose what it's for or what it's even referring to, but you'll get to listen to a little bit of the music and you can form your own opinions. So here's my project. Let's listen to what I have at the beginning. Okay, so something really cutesy there. I want to change this color of this electric piano to, let's try a marimba. Okay, that's actually more of what I'm going for. I have my iPad right here, and I have this app Metagrid Pro, which is something that can control, like a piece of software that you can have on your iPad that can control software on your Mac. And I have it to set a bunch of controls for Logic. I'll show a screenshot of what I have on here right now. I'm still building it out. But anyway, I have this function called Name All Regions by Track. And so it selects everything and then does the key command to name all regions by track. I want a closer sound to this. I'm working in my template, by the way. I have another key command here to close all my folders. So this is something that I put together a while ago, and I have a few videos about it on the channel in its own playlist. And this is available for purchase if you want it at ernestocomposer.com/templates. So if this interests you at all, I can't tell you just how fast it speeds up my workflow. Everything I use, every sound I use is already in this template. I just need to turn it on and use it. I don't have to add instruments or find what I'm looking for, blah, blah, blah. And it's flexible enough that you can delete and add instruments as you need to without it being too cumbersome, so your sound can always be evolving. So I have this stack of leads, arps, and bass. This is basically my synthesizer stack. Leads, arps high, arps low, and basses. That's how it's organized into further folders. Then I have another stack for pads and drones and other non-orchestral stuff down here, and my orchestra up here. Again, if you want to find out more about the template, I'll link to some videos. Okay, I'm done with this project. Again, this has a few cues in it. So now I'm going to go into my printing screen set of my template. I'm going to hit number 5 and then it'll take me to my printing screen set. Go down to my print mixes over here and just start from the beginning. I usually go 1 beat before, hit record, and the way this works is in my mixer here I have a track that is what I call mastered, and this has my mastering chain, if you will, and the full mix mastered track is routed from this. So this is sent to a monitoring track, and which is then sent to the full mix mastered printing track. And so if I press record on this, then hit record, you'll see it lay down a track running through my mastering chain. Now I have this macro on my monogram to export the selection. Well, Logic crashed, so I don't know. I don't really want to quit Logic, but while it's working, you never know when something can get corrupted that way. But if the application isn't even responding anymore, like it's caught in a loop, then there's no point anyway. So I can either wait or not, and I don't think I have all the time in the world, so I'm just gonna quit it. Logic does a decent job of auto-saving, so hopefully it did something. Auto-saved. All right, we're back up. Let's go back to exporting these. Let's do one at a time this time. Oh, what was wrong? You okay? Oh, you brought me a spring. Look what Nova brought me, one of her play springs. She wants to play. Oh my gosh, but I'm working on this and I'm shooting a video and you want to play? Let me just throw this real quick. Come on, Nova. She's chasing it now. Okay, let's finish this up so we can play with Nova. Now, I'm not gonna show you this because it's private, but to put together my pitches, I use this site called RealCrafter, and I'm on the pro plan, and it's one of the things that I invest in to do my stuff. I'm going to assemble it with that. Maybe I'll make a dedicated video on that in the future, because man, does it make a difference. For me especially. Okay, everything has been uploaded, so that's done. So if you watched the last vlog I did, which came out about a week ago, you'll know that I'm thinking about increasing my music output when it comes to my publishing company. So I divide my composing work, or at least I think of my composing work in two different facets: the scoring stuff and the published stuff, or everything I produce in a DAW and everything I notate in my notation software. So they exist sort of separately, like they're four different things, but obviously the process of creation is the same, the creative process. I've been rereading this book that I've had for several years now. This is called The War of Art by Steven Pressfield. And basically this book is all about creativity, and a big theme of it is writer's block, and why maybe you don't do the things that you want to do, and everything that's standing in your way from you creating what you want to create. And so I bought this book in college and read it, and I guess I wasn't at the point where I really understood it, so I picked it up, it was living on my bookshelf in the creativity section, and started rereading it lately. And it's a small book, you can get through it in several hours, honestly. I was going through the second part of the book where it talks about the difference between the amateur and the professional when it comes to a creative vocation, and he was pointing out just, you know, the difference between the amateur, say, composer and the professional composer, and saying things like the professional shows up every day to work, the amateur does it when they feel like it, and stuff along those lines. It got me thinking about how I can further take all of my stuff to make more of a path to making a living doing nothing but composing. I earn money from composing, which is fantastic. That makes me a professional, I suppose, a professional composer. But I don't make my entire living off of composing, and that's the point that's where I want to get to. And so every year I get closer and closer to that goal, but I want to make conscious efforts towards that goal and not do anything that hinders me at all. So anyway, I've been thinking about making a video on this book and how it relates to composers or music makers, music producers, people like that who are creative and want to turn what is their hobby into a career, and how to do that. And so yeah, I just wanted to say what was on my mind. And so that's been on the forefront of my mind these past couple of days. Okay, so I don't have a lot of time before I have to get someplace else, so I'm gonna go play with Nova for a little bit, then change, and then I gotta get out of here. But hopefully you enjoyed this little look into my everyday process. All right, I'll leave it with that. Hold on, Nova, I'm doing the outro of the video. Thanks so very much for watching, and as always, take care.